What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
And Katie.
Welcome to Mayo, Florida. We're finally here. I've got a subscriber who's been requesting that we come back to Mayo for a while, so I haven't been avoiding Mayo. It's just in a part of Florida that's hard to get to.
Yeah.
There is on the left, large prison, I believe, correctional facility on the left. So shout out to all my homies doing time like real ones. It's the Mayo Correctional Institute. I'm sure there's people locked up in that prison who watch my videos all the time because they miss their hometown, and my videos are the only opportunity they get to see the streets. So if you're in there locked up, shout outs to you. Thanks for watching our videos from a prison in Florida, and I'm sure my videos are going to help you remember what it's like to be in the free world. My videos are not intended for people locked up, but a lot of people in prisons do miss their hometowns, and our videos give those people an opportunity to see the streets, dog. All right, to everybody else in the free world, if you are curious about Mayo, welcome to our channel as well. Or if you used to live here and just want to relive some memories, welcome to Mayo again. This is in North Florida. It's a beautiful area with a lot of agriculture, and people here really work the land. We're about 9 miles from Mayo, but that's okay. I want to show you guys the surrounding area because Mayo has a lot of area being worked around the city. A lot of stuff going on in the outskirts. So I want to show you guys like what the whole area is like. Live Oak is to the north of us. A lot of people from Miami have moved to Live Oak. And this area has, in some parts, up to 20% Hispanic. Now, most of this region is not like that, but it's just a region that's starting to get a growing Hispanic population. I don't know if there's a particular industry. I know there's poultry plants, and those are jobs that just not everybody wants to do. So, it's a beautiful area, beautiful countryside. Not a lot of work, not a lot of income. In the year 2000, if you look at the census information, the poverty rates for Mayo were just astonishingly low. I mean, you're talking over 54% of the people that were in retirement age were below the poverty line. So huge sections of the population in the last census were below the poverty line. The town was, let's see here. So you got 61% white, 27% black, and 17% Hispanic back in 2000. Of course, there's not much recent information, but at least back in 2000 they had Hispanic, they had black, and they had white, so it seems like a very kind of diverse for a rural region. Now keep in mind that when you enter this part of Florida, there's huge pockets of African Americans in this part of northern Florida Panhandle. So demographically, there's some oddities here. When you look at this town from demographically, there's definitely some oddities. There's look at that squat truck right there, just sitting out in the field in its natural habitat.
That's what
I like this area, man. It's pretty. If you live in this area, I would love to hear your comments. I don't have time to investigate on this trip what jobs, industries, or why is there a Hispanic population out here? Are there people moving from Miami? Are there people coming from other countries to work? I would love to hear from the locals on what brings that Hispanic population in this area high. Now, once you get north of here, there's a little pocket of the central Florida Panhandle around rural Tallahassee that is predominantly African American. So there's a larger African American population kind of to the left and behind us. around rural Tallahassee, there's rural African American population in Florida, and these counties over here have a much lower overdose rate than other parts of the state. Not sure why, but it's good because there's other parts of the state of Florida that are really struggling. Blue Springs, there's Natural Springs here. Nice. Other parts of the state of Florida are really struggling. So in some categories of statistics, they're not doing too good. And in other categories, they're doing a little bit better. Blue Springs. Oh yeah, Blue Springs State Park. Let's check it out. Oh, it looks pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's not a big spring. It looks pretty cool. It's like on a river. Looks gorgeous. It's not as nice as other springs, but it's nice.
Fortunately, today we had to drive through to evade some weather patterns.
We got some weather coming, and Katie's anxious to get home.
Mm-hmm.
Lafayette County landfill's right here. And there's Swanee River, historic Swanee River of Florida, kind of sets the northern boundary of the Mayo area. Go beyond that, and then you enter Live Oak, but it's a nice division between the Live Oak area and the Mayo area. Lots of agriculture out here, lots of people working the land, which is good. It's good that there's agriculture out here. Those are jobs. I'll be entering Mayo here in a little bit. There's Casas Frias Mexican restaurant, has a 4.5. Photos look pretty good. Florida has pretty good Mexican food in these small towns because there's actually real Mexicans in Florida. Mi Viejo Restaurante, also Mexican, has a 4.2, a little bit less. Looks a little bit more authentic. Then there's the Mayo Cafe. Let's click on that real quick. They got a 4.3. Looks like it's kind of like a definitely more American. Very much American. They got ribs. This area has some of the best barbecue in the country too. Cricket's Deli is a 4.4. It's kind of like a little bakery looking deli type of place. There's some fruits. Cricket's Deli on Main. At 4.4. Let's look for restaurants here and see what type of food they got out here. We got that Starbucks down there.
Really?
Just playing it off. It's not that place where you get a Starbucks.
No. Probably no Starbucks, no Publix.
No, not out here. Higgly wiggly wig down there. Bunch of old trailers right here.
Yeah.
That's like the oldest, most beat up looking trailer I've ever seen. That building fell. Did they have a tornado come through here? There's a lot of destruction.
Could it have been that hurricane?
No, I think it was tornado.
Yeah, I think we're approaching the town now. I see the water hat.
There's Mayo Cafe. There's Mayo Subs. Mi Viejo Restaurante, Cricket's on Main, Casa Frias Mexican restaurant. There's a Subway. There's a food truck. And there's J. Veer Deli, Lupin Gopher Deli. Robbie's Cafe has a 4.5. Then you gotta go to the next town over, Bradford Gallery. Welcome to that Mayo down there. Mayo to the Ayo. Lots of squatted trucks here last time we were here. That little Mayo down there. Mayo to the Ayo, you hear me? You know what I will say about these types of communities that are up here in North Florida is that the people here do speak highly of their own communities.
Yeah.
Like, especially Gilchrist County, they talked about how they had, from their perspective, good food and good schools, according to the locals. When we were researching Florida, when we were first thinking about leaving Florida, of course, we've traveled so much since then. I mean, we've done so much. That was way back in the day when we were first thinking about leaving Florida. We weren't able to afford traveling back then like we do now. Back then, we were just kind of like, yeah, buddy, got that quat down there. Yeah, buddy, got that quat down there. I thought you got that quat down there. Nice little historic home. Nice little town down there. I tell you what, that's a nice little town down there. That quat down there. When we were first studying Florida, we got a lot of people from Gilchrist County told us, you know, they were actually trying to encourage us to move to Gilchrist County. But like, they looked at their statistics and it was like,
it doesn't bode well.
Yeah, it's like the people that lived there thought it was great, and you started looking up the statistics, and it was like,
no, it doesn't work.
But it's okay that people think it's good and they're happy. That's the thing. Like, my place may not be the greatest thing in the world, but people there are happy about it.
Yeah.
Like the way they described it, they wanted you to think it was great, you know. Lots of murals. Cute little town. Could possibly use more restaurants like a Starbucks or Panera.
Anything.
They could use a few more things. But it's small. That's what they get. You don't get a lot of stuff in a small town. A lot of food trucks and stuff. Yeah, buddy, look at that F950 right there. Yeah, buddy, look at that Silverado right there. Pretty. It's just a beautiful place. Lafayette High School. At least the OD rates are lower here.
Yeah.
Unless they're covering it up somehow or something.
Yeah.
Unless there's something fishy going on with the statistics, assuming the statistics are accurate. Little food truck right here, what they got? Tortas, Mexican food truck, cool. High Springs, 40 miles. There must be a lot of deer out here because everybody's got those cow guards in the front.
Yeah. Is High Springs before 75 or after?
Yeah, right before. Yeah, you can get if you want to drive through there, it's pretty. They got like all these big houses. It's not big, but they got some pretty big, beautiful houses.
I want to get home.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Look at the wheels on that Jeep. You can go off road. Look at the FWC. Florida Wildlife Conservation. Or often bothering people who are fishing. Pescaring Angler Association. Don't litter your beer cans out here, you idiot! In front of a Florida wildlife trooper. That's smart. They're gonna get them. You just don't throw a beer out in the road like that. That's wrong. Especially in front of a trooper. They're gonna get you. They're gonna find you a husband at the Lafayette County Jail. They're gonna assign you a husband at the correctional facility. You're gonna walk in there like, what are you in here for? I threw a beer bottle out of my Silverado.
Oh, congratulations! You got a husband!
Meet Larry. He's your new husband. A husband? I don't need a husband. Oh, everybody gets a husband in here. I don't want a husband. I got a wife. I'm like, no. In the Florida Correctional Facility, we assign you a husband. But I don't want a husband. Well, in that case, you're getting two. Who's gonna be my husband? Don't break the law and you won't get a husband. Everybody in the Florida Correctional Facility is assigned a husband upon their arrival. And I know there's people watching this video from the Mayo Correctional Facility that will tell you. My name is Paul. I live in the Mayo County Correctional Facility. I watched Jose's video, and as soon as I arrived here, I was assigned a husband. He was not the best husband in the world. He was not caring, he was not loving, and he was very demanding. We have come to love each other, though, despite his smelly feet. And he's like cringing right now. She's like, Jose, stop. If you don't throw beer bottles out of your truck, you won't get a husband. You're counting jail down there. Correctional facility down there, I'll tell you what.
Rainbow over there.
Not rainbow down there. They're going to be having that rainbow in that correctional facility, I'm going to tell you. Talk about, man, I went in there like a man, and I came out like a man. Sure. Okay. Can you imagine? Oh, another question that I have for the people of Mayo. I've got a lot of questions for the people of Mayo. Is why did you guys lose population? In the last census, you guys lost like 21% of your population. Who left and why? Inmates? COVID victims? Who
Old
left?
age.
Oh, it could be. You never know. Not 20% of the population.
Well, it depends on what year they were born.
It could be. Who knows? But what's up with the population drop?
Because there was a lot of populations were baby boomers and older.
Maybe there was a larger Mexican population and they all got deported. Or they went back voluntarily. I'm not sure. It could have been the Hispanics.
A lot of these towns, like, people were born between, like, 1940s
Yeah, but
and
to lose
1960s.
to lose 20% of your town's population in a census, there had to be something. What happened? Where did they go? Maybe there was more agriculture and people left, or what changed in Mayo? Mayo to the Ayo. I think there's some water on your door.
There is. I just can't get to
You don't get it on a curb. You drive bad enough without getting. Oh, you got it. Look at that. We're still alive.
He's like amazed. Get better at this. I'm done. I want to get my groceries and my slippers and be
What are
home.
we eating tonight?
Cracker Barrel.
That was not the right answer. Just so you know. That was definitely not the right answer.
Okay.
So, just to the south of us is the town of Midway. It's not a town, it's a church. And there's a bunch of lakes in the Middle Florida Baptist Assemblies there. Pickett Lake. A bunch of lakes out in the middle of the woods. Probably, I bet there are probably springs that turn into lakes. Run Highway 27. If you kept going on 27, you end up in Miami.
That actually
We won't
sounds
be. It does sound like a fun road trip.
But-
There's a lot of great towns on 27.
But right now, it's not a great thing. You gotta get home.
If we stay on 27, we'll go through Fort White, that's a nice little town. And then we'll go through High Springs, that's a nice little town.
I want to be on 75.
And after you pass High Springs, you'll come out in Alachua,
Yeah.
where there is a Publix. And remember last time we went to Alachua, there was like 50 squatted trucks hanging out by the highway?
Yeah. I want to go home. I'm done exploring.
If you want a husband in prison, you can throw a beer bottle out of your truck in front of a trooper. But if you want a husband in the free world, you can just get a squad truck
Yeah.
and hang out in parking lots outside of
Oh, a
Alachua, Florida.
Ford.
A Ford squad truck.
Yeah.
Get a Ford squad truck with lights underneath it and hang out by the Alachua exit. And very soon, there'll be a crowd of potential husbands looking for you. Or, hear me out, you can get a wife. It's a whole lot better.
Yeah.
What's up with the 6-foot fence, 8-foot fence? They got deer in there or something?
Big
They
bear.
got deer down there or something. I'll tell you what.
Deer, bear.
Some people breed deer,
Animals.
antelopes and stuff. Who knows? Antelope down there.
The emus.
I don't know what they're breeding. pretty country roads. Look at that farmhouse way out in the middle of that field. Gorgeous, yeah, man. Kind of burnt down to the earth down there. Love the big oak trees out here. This part of Florida is gorgeous. Can't stop till you get enough.
Cracker Barrel is so bad.
Why the crap would you want Cracker Barrel?
I like it. I want pancakes.
I don't care what you want.
I want pancakes.
I'll tell you what you're gonna eat when I'm ready to eat. When I'm ready to eat, I'll tell you what I want. That finger, not nice.
I didn't do that.
It's raining as far north of Petoskey, Michigan.
Oh, wow.
We could have literally stayed up there, and it'd be nice and warm.
That's what I told you.
It is strange for it to be raining that far north. It is raining
I
north of
told
Toronto.
you we should have gone to Detroit.
It's not supposed to be that warm that far north.
No.
It's literally raining in Petoskey.
Yeah.
Okay, it's raining in the UP right now.
I know.
It's just south of Marquette. There's spots where it's raining and spots where it's snowing. It's not supposed to be raining that far north this time of year. Got that warm up down there, I'll tell you what. I will always love you. Got that country road down there.
Look at that rainbow. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a full-on rainbow.
Full on, full colors, double rainbow.
See if I can, I don't know if this will twist that much that way.
Probably won't.
Probably won't. No, you can't twist it that way.
Yeah. Double
Pretty
rainbow.
big, giant. I mean, like a real deep color rainbow too.
And double.
Yeah, it's a pretty good rainbow down there. That rainbow down there, I tell you what, that is the strongest rainbow I have ever seen.
I know.
It's like the most clear rainbow I've ever seen.
Yup.
It's like, wow. Full on colors, man. Rainbow over Mayo.
Triple rainbow.
What surprises me is how bright the colors are. I've never seen a rainbow that bright. Like literally.
Yeah, it's deep. And it's triple rainbow.
Keep your eyes on the road, man.
Yeah, it's triple.
Hey, don't look at the rainbow. Look at the road.
Yeah. There's 3 bands of rainbow.
It's pretty very colorful rainbow.
Colorful, deep rainbow.
Maybe it's a symbol for the squatted trucks together. Not quite down there. At the bottom of the rainbow, there's 5 or 6 squatted trucks driving around an empty Walmart parking lot in circles. And it's gone. As quickly as it came, it left. Ala chua, mela achua. There's so many springs around here. Troy Springs. Wildlife management area. All farmland out here, beautiful. That light down there. This is a Harper Family Cemetery. There's a bunch of chicken farms out in the field out there. That always smells good. Ain't gonna catch me on a chicken farm. I'm just so much better than that.
Please don't bite your nails during a video.
What if I want to? Can't do nothing to stop me. I'm still gonna do it. Don't hit me.
Be polite.
You're hitting me.
Be polite. Do not chew your nails during a video.
Oh, look, they're burning stuff. Nice. I used to like burning stuff in Alabama. Now I go to jail if I burn stuff in an apartment complex parking lot. Oh, he has some big house to burn. At some point, the fire reached on the side of the fence. Right, man. It's like, okay, at some point, the fire reached on this side of the fence. It's like burnt marks on this side. Guys, that's the Mayo, Florida area. I hope you guys like this Fiddler. Check it out. Make sure you subscribe too. We always do cool drives like this.